I have been going for a sub 15 speed run for so long, and I could not get one in RSG, so I thought I would just play ranked and give it a try. The seeds in ranked are filtered to be extremely good for speed running, and I can see that this seed is a ruined portal, which is usually faster than others because you just need to complete the portal that's there. So I knew that it was going to already be a little faster than usual. And since I've been going for sub 15, I knew there were certain things that I needed to do faster. Like I needed to leave the bastion earlier than, like, I don't know, 8 minutes that I had been in RSG. And I have been getting faster. It's been 7.5 minutes now, I think. But I have started playing ranked more to practice. I thought it would be a really good way to practice now that I'm actually getting a little better at speedrunning. I'm also learning to zero cycle so I can get even faster because I thought I don't want to end up losing a sub 15 time because I can't kill the dragon. So anyway, I entered another here. I can see the bastion. It's right there. I just need to boat down, which isn't really that hard. You just want to make sure you get out of the boat right before it hits the ground because it could be one of the very specific heights where the boat breaks and then you could die. So there's that. But anyway, it's a bridge bastion. I can see that from here. I don't have too much to say about this run because it is my fastest ranked run, so I know I played it pretty well. It could have been faster, I know, because my skill isn't the greatest, and obviously the seed is good. It could be better than a few other ranked seeds. Like in RSG, you usually use the pie chart to find what direction the fortress is in, but in a ranked, you play it differently since you know there's a fortress, or at least I play it differently. Since I know there's a fortress, I just kind of look around, and with some speedrunning knowledge, you know where to look in the different like quadrants and stuff. And usually it's pretty close. So sometimes it's like right top of the bastion, right next to it, or just like behind a wall or something. But anyway, I get to the bridge bastion really fast. I think it was under 2 minutes, and I don't do Donkey Kong because there are hoglins and a bunch of or there are not a bunch of piglins under there, so that's why I didn't do that. And I've been doing this route over here where you come down this way and you get all the pigs that way. I seem to get a lot that way, and it's the one I've been doing, I have the most experience with. So I think bridge is probably one of my faster bashes, which is great for trying to get a sub 15 run. This run is the closest I've gotten, but I'm not going to say, you know, what the time is or anything because I don't want to spoil anything. Keep in mind, it's a ranked match. Like, I'm going against someone. But anyway, I'm trading with the pigs, and I mean, that's fine. Like, there's not really a whole lot different to do there. I need to work on looting chests faster. I need to work on doing things faster, you know, because I'm speedrunning. That would make a lot of sense. I think I've said that in a different video. But anyway, I also need to work on jumping over this. I know I can, but I just don't because I don't know. I could save time that way, but I don't. And here, I should have just thrown a bunch of gold instead of digging down. That would have saved a few seconds. So looking back at it now, I can see some things that could make it faster, and like my chest looting could be better. I don't know why I went back and got those gold leggings. I didn't need them. I think it was just, I actually know it was because I almost had a full suit of golden armor, and I just thought it would be cool to have a whole suit. That's a really dumb reason to waste time. I know. But anyway, it's 4 minutes, so I know this is going to be a pretty fast bastion leave for me. I think eventually I want to be leaving the bastion at 4 minutes, because I mean that's what like really fast people do. But hopefully I'll get there eventually. I should be able to. Since it's bridge and he trades so much gold, you usually get everything you need, and since it's ranked, I know I'm going to get everything I need, and I keep in some extra gold blocks. I don't actually remember what I did with those. I thought I had carrot. Oh no, I already have a bunch of golden carrots, so I don't know why I'm holding 2 gold blocks. Right now, I think I'm trying to get some more fire res. It could have been faster if I had got those faster, but I tried to get like 3, I think, or like 2. I can work with 2. 1 isn't great. I try to get 3 just to be safe, but I think if it wastes time like I did, then it's not good. Oh yeah, and I guess in this I did use the pie chart because I couldn't see anywhere. And I didn't look around very well when I got into the nether. So this spends a little bit of time, but it's 5 minutes. So I've already got, a good bit of time that I can spend doing that. Like, just because it's a fast run doesn't mean you can be like, oh, I can waste time doing this. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm like, this is already fast. I mean, I guess that is what I did. Maybe I should stop thinking like that. You learn things when you watch yourself. Anyway, the fortress was actually not that far, and I should have seen it. I just spent time, locating it. And I spend way too much time, like, organizing my inventory. I need to be crafting a blaze bed either in the bastion or, like, on my way to the fort. And as you can see, this other guy's already in the fortress. But I know if I play it well enough, I can get there. Oh, yeah, and right here, this was kind of annoying because I had pearled, like, right past the fortress. And I probably could have been there at about the same time the other guy was if I had seen it. But it was, like, just behind a wall to where I hadn't. And, yeah, I need to stack up. So, me looking around better would help so that I don't have to use the pie chart. I don't pearl the wrong direction and I can see it. So this probably would have saved, I don't know, I haven't really looked at it, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, I don't know. I should try to start stacking up with gravel and soul sand. So I'm killing the blazes, and I have enough wool for a blaze bed, and I have enough extra, because I want to have 5 beds to kill the dragon with. I need some rods. I don't know why I wasn't blaze bedding. I think I just didn't craft it, and I just didn't know what to do. I just want to kill blazes because they kept spawning. That's the other thing I need to work on. Oh, yeah, right here. I'm blaze bedding. I need to work on, like, decision making, obviously, but, like, right here, should I just explode the bed while the blaze is there? Should I not blaze bed and just, like, because blazes are spawning faster? I think you want to get the blaze bed off as soon as you can. So I think I just need to do it and, like, not worry about what's spawning and how fast, just do it. And I also notice, like, I've seen top runners, they do 1 soul sand on the side and 2 in the back. But I saw somewhere you're supposed to do 3. I don't think it's really depends on what you're supposed to do. I think it's just like how good you are in the game or like how comfortable you are. I'm not very comfortable with like not hitting the blazes off, and I don't want to lose blaze rods that way. And I didn't think since there weren't any blazes there that I could spend some time doing that. The other thing I need to work on at the blaze spawner is like if I haven't blaze bed, should I spend time mining? Should I spend time crafting? Or should I spend time well, yeah, obviously making sure I have fire res. Or the other thing, should I spend time making my blind portal? But I think if you do all of those things fast enough, you can get everything done. But I'm just not quite that fast yet to where I can get everything done. And I have noticed that I do spend a little bit more time than I should in the portal room crafting, which I need to do that not as the blaze bed, at the I cannot speak. Anyway, I built my blind portal, and I have some soul sand out on the side. I never finished that. I should have, but it's not that big video because I can just hit them away. And I have so much food, and I think that's one of the other things that made it a lot faster, because I didn't have to worry about food and I could pearl. I mean, I probably would have pearled anyway and just like hunger reset, but it just makes me more confident with, pearling, and I'm less likely to die. And it's like a 9:36, 35 blind, which is my fastest blind ever in any run. And this other guy has I think he blinded before me. I wasn't paying attention, but I know this guy's pretty fast. I'm like, this is really fast. I wonder if this guy gets runs like this all the time. So anyway, I pull up my Ninja Brain bot, and I do my, you know, bow die, which is kind of a dog is coughing. Anyway, I measure the eye, and I think I was able. No, it took me more than one eye. I tried to do it one eye. I can't figure out how to practice that. I could just go in creative, but sometimes I can do it on one eye. A lot of times it takes like 2 or 3, which really isn't good. I don't know. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not good because I could break, but like when I'm playing ranked and I could just kill like one more blaze, but like if I'm gonna get good at speedrunning, I need to get better at that. And I think I was trying to see where the eye went. So I wasted a little time by throwing more eyes and not seeing where the eyes went, which is not good. There's so many little, like at this point, it's so many little things because I got 17 minutes in RSG and now 2 minutes. There's just like all these little things added up, all the crafting, the eye measuring, and just all the little things. And right here, I'm trying to look at what angle it is where I need to build my portal. And it's like 11:20, 11:30 something. So I know it's going to be a pretty good pace run. But then I always think I'm really probably just not going to find the portal room. But as you can see, yeah, it's 47 blocks away. The stronghold portal, I need to build like 47 blocks away, which is not that far. And I didn't have any fire res. I would have dropped down the lava to guarantee that I would hit the stronghold. I mean, it's not always guaranteed. You could just not measure right. But I didn't have any fire res. So I didn't drop down the lava, which means I could be above the stronghold. But I thought since it was right at 41, because usually you want to be below 40. I thought since it was right at 41, it should be okay. And it was. So that was good. And right here, I'm attempting to do preemptive. I'd probably do some wrong things. Like, I wonder what someone who was really good at speedrunning, what they would say if they watched me like do little things like this. Yeah, so I guess it's that way. There wasn't a hidden because the other one was. Oh yeah, and this he's already entered the end, and it's like 12 minutes. So I'm like, oh, I really, really need to find a portal room if I'm gonna make this a sub 15. Because I have had other runs where I've gotten to the stronghold pretty fast, and it could be a sub 15 if I could like zero cycle, but I just, you know, can't yet. I have done it on a practice map. I'm just not comfortable enough with it to try and do it in an actual run, because I don't want to try and do it and like use a bunch of beds and then not be able to kill the dragon. So at this point for me, it's just too risky. But here I'm raising my render t distance, let's call it that, since it's both entity and render distance. Me just talking. Anyway, I'm mining up, and I think this one was like, yeah, the surface was really far. It's the furthest I've ever seen it. Or no, it's like 50. No, okay. Oh, it's 70. No, I can't. I'm not good at the game. Oh, 62. Yeah, I think it was 62, which is really high. I'm not as good at the game as I think I am. But anyway, I think I set up anchors, yeah. So it's like 13:49. So I know it could sub 15, but the other guy's already in the end. The thing about rank, though, is that the RNG, the random number generation in Minecraft, it's all the same in ranked except for, what's it called? The dragon. So you get like the same flint rates and everything. And the dragon's perching. This guy has not killed the dragon yet. But I get there too late. I just did not place my bed soon enough. And there goes the sub 15. And you can see that I'm really mad because I shake my mouse. And what I need to do when this happens, I don't think this is like really good, but I tried. I keep talking. Basically, I didn't kill the dragon. I lost a sub 15. And you can see in a few seconds, though, the other guy wins. But I was thinking if I did that fast enough, like if I had thought of that and placed the beds and just like blown it up, you can see how much damage it did to the dragon. I probably could have killed it if I thought about it fast enough. But yeah, I lost a sub 15 to that. But now I know like that I am capable of a sub 15, at least in ranked and possibly in RSG. But there you have it.